Hey, this is Mike with Riding in the Ozarks, where we talk about riding, rallies, gear, and wrenching. And today, we're going to talk about Sturgis versus Laconia and the whole mask controversy. Alright, so Sturgis 2020 was big news this last week because of all the people running around not wearing a mask. The national media covered it like crazy. I had a video on it that kind of got a lot of comments from people who don't follow my channel because people were obviously out searching for information about this on the internet. Some of them pretty steamed. But we got some very opinionated people out there. So, first off, I've never wished someone dead because they did or didn't wear a mask. Let's be clear. The mask is there to protect the other person, not the person that's wearing it. So if they all chose to put themselves at risk, that's their choice. And I understand there's this possibility that they'll come back and spread it in their own, home communities and things like that. But there's also a possibility they're going to come home and quarantine for 14 days because they went and had their fun and they took their risk. There's also people that have already gotten this and have the antibodies and they're not contagious. Now, Sturgis had virtually no masks there. Laconia, on the other hand, has come out and said that we're not going to allow vendors on the streets, we're not going to allow vendors at the harley-davidson dealer, we're not going to have live music on the streets, we're going to only have bars and restaurants open, and they're going to require social distancing, and we're going to require masks, and they're going to let the rally go on, but only through those restricted ways. So it's not going to be the rally that it was. I've already seen a lot of people talking about not going because of all the restrictions. It's not really going to be much of a rally. And people have said, well, why don't they cancel it? Well, because the fact is, these rallies are made up of a whole bunch of small events that individual business owners put on. And you can't stop them from doing that. The city can stop certain things. Like they can refuse to issue permits for the vendors. They can not allow bands to play on the streets or in parks or things like that. But they can't stop a bar from having a band, and they can't stop a racetrack from having a race. So they can't stop a campground from, having entertainment and having a party there. It's a private party. These businesses are doing this because they depend upon it, because their business is going to die without it, most likely. Sturgis is a huge revenue stream for the whole state. And I get that people who live there don't want it. A lot of people don't want it every year, much less the year of the pandemic. But it's still a necessary economic thing if you don't want all these local business owners to close up and die. I'm not saying I have the right answer, and I'm not saying I know what's right for you. I know that I want to choose what's right for me. If I go to a business and they say they require a mask, then I'll either take my business elsewhere or I'll wear the mask. As a business owner, I don't want people telling me how to run my business. I'm not going to tell other people how to run theirs. I'll simply vote with my dollar, do my business elsewhere if I don't like it. When I run out of options, then I run out of options, and I guess I'll shop online. I already shop at a grocery store that costs me more money for groceries just because I'm not going to Walmart, because Walmart doesn't pay me, so I'm not bagging my own groceries for them. That's the way I feel about it. Now, I turned 49 this morning. It's my birthday. So I'm going to go spend the next couple days with my girlfriend having some fun. I hope you all have a blessed day. I am going to be somewhere where there'll be social distancing guidelines, and I'm going to have to wear a mask. And that's okay. I don't like it, but, I've done lots of things in my life because I got paid to do them. Not that I particularly liked them. That's the same thing with having a job. Well, if you want to go to this place and enjoy it, then you got to wear a mask. So that's what we'll do. Now, you do what's right for you. And again, I'm going to do what's right for me. I hope you all have a great day. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you do that YouTube thing, check out the content on my channel. And if you dig it, you can subscribe down below. Ring that bell to be notified the next time I drop a new video. And as always, thank you for your support. Stay safe and keep on riding.